morning, guys. Let's see Bank Nifty analysis of what happened yesterday. Good afternoon, guys. Currently, it's around 4 p.m. and you can see clearly that the market rallied upwards and I made a profit of around 4K by using a capital of around 20K. But if you see on the daily analysis of Bank Nifty, you can see clearly that the market rallied upwards, retraced back here, and after this bearish momentum, you could have expected the market to be further selling and the further continuation of downward momentum. And there you can see the island top over here. This is a clear island top. Market gapped up and the next day market gapped down. You can see the island. But here usually if you have um, seen that usually during this island tops here it faced resistance and the market continues to sell. But here what actually happened is that this pattern didn't work out. And you can see here clearly that the market, if you see buyers over here, you can see trying to plot 50 level from the lower side, or if you try to consider it in selling position, like as the market was yesterday in sell side, you can see clearly that the market took reached all the way to 550 level. This is 550, uh, and if you look at 1 minute time frame, you can see clearly that uh, the market gap down, the market gapped up, and this is the pivot point, guys, and this is the 550 level. You can see clearly the market gapped up, retraced back, and this pivot level and as well as this 550 level of yesterday's acted as support, and again the market retraced upwards. And if you try to plot the 1 minute candle, 550 level of the first 1 minute candle, you can see clearly this is the mid of the first candle, and if you try to add VWAP as well of further confluence, you can see the market clearly broke structure towards the upside. Uh, and there are many confluence for this trade, guys. And if you look at 5 minute time frame also, you can see here as the market gapped up, it couldn't cross the 200 moving average in 5 minute time frame. And here the market rallied upwards. And if you look at 1 minute time frame here, 200 moving average acted as support, and here VWAP acted as support, as well as if you try to plot the fib of this impulsive move, you can see clearly that the market took support exactly here. This is the 550 level. So should I try to put the fib retracement level, the common point between this, and this, you can see exactly how the market rallied all the way to 3.618 level. But you could have even booked the profit at around 100 level. This is 100% move. This is 1.618 level. This is the 2.618 level, or this is the 3.618 level. As you could have clearly entered long position over here, keeping your stop loss just below this 550 level and targeted higher. You could have just tried throughout the day, guys. But if not, let's see, you might have booked till the 100% level here. And let's keep it like this. And after that, you can see clearly the market is trading above the market is trying to trade above the 200 moving average, the 9 as well as the 21 moving average. And you can see clear of break of structure towards the upside. Here you can see one break of structure, and this is one break of structure towards the upside. This last down move, you can see here also the last down move which broke structure towards the upside. You can consider this as one of the order block, the last down move. And you should try to plot the smart money concepts Lux algo. You can see clearly that the market broke structure. Here it broke structure, as well as you can see fair value gap here, along with break of structure towards the upside. This is the fair value gap, and this is the 1 minute order block. And if you also try to add a moving average confluence to this, you can see clearly that here the market tried to break this structure, retraced back, and when the market reached this zone, guys, this is the last down move before the up move. When the market actually tried to reach this zone, you can see with this retracement, the market actually, after this impulsive move, the market tried to move up, came back again, tried to push down, again went back, again retraced down, again it came down, again it retraced down, and then this impulsive bearish candle, you can see clearly reach the fair value gap over here. Usually sometimes the market can reach all the way to 1 minute order block, or it can, if the market is clearly bullish, sometimes the market can take support from the fair value gap and move higher. You can see clearly after this candle, this bearish candle over here, the sellers were not able to hold on to their price, and you can see clear rally towards the upside. After seeing this clear upward momentum, you can clearly consider this to be a very bullish momentum. And if you try to plot the fib of this, because it clearly broke this structure towards the upside, you can see clearly that the market trying to take support over here. You can see market, this is a 50 level. And as well as if you try to see here, there is another confluence for here. You can see the last down move here. Here also you can see the last down move which broke structure towards the upside, as well as this downward momentum. You can consider this because this is the last down candle. This last down candle over here, if you try to remove this, you can see here this is the last down candle. If you try to plot the anchor wave level to this, you can see here it took support, here also it took support, and it clearly moved upwards. And here the clear order block with fair value gap over here, as the market retraced with a lot of hesitation, reached the fair value gap. Here you can see after this selling, continuous buying pressure took over, and you can see here this anchor wave up level acted as support for further selling towards the downside, as there was no further selling. And if you try to plot this also, the high of this level, you can see clearly after this bullish momentum, the price consolidated. It took support from the 550 level over here, and if you try to put anchor view of level, you can see clearly from this high and this low, you can see this after this dodgy kind of formation from price rejection from this level, the market rallied upwards, and you can see after this candle you could have entered long position. I actually took long position at around, you can see clearly, guys, I took at around 11 o'clock. I bought 5 lots and I sold at 11:18. So at 294 and 349 I sold it. So 11:04, when it is 11:04, see, this is the place where I have taken size, 11:04, and 11:18 is where I sold. You can see clearly this is 11:18, and this is where I sold my position. I took long position after this support, where multiple times the price tried to take support from here, and this is where I thought like entering long position, keeping my stop loss just below this 550 and targeting all the way to this fib retracement level. If you try to plot this common point between this, the common point between this and the common point between this, you can see clearly the market reached all the way to the 4.26 level. Look at this, guys. This is what I tried my stop loss, but I exited all looking at this impulsive momentum here. I just exited my position. Anchor VWAP will help you with confluence, guys. So you can see clearly after this price rejection and this bullish momentum breaking the 2 VWAP levels, as well as the 9 as well as the 21 moving average, you can see clearly that these levels has helped for further confluence. And let's try to remove this, as the price all the way reached to 4.26 level. This is one trade I have taken. I have taken another trade, this seeing this rejection of price from this candle, and I booked around 1,000 2,000 rupees over here as well. uh, this is one trade which I have taken, and you can see after this bullish momentum, if you try to plot the last down candle before the up move, you can see the price took all the way support from the 0.38 level, guys. Usually price would have taken support from 550 level, but here as the market is clearly very bullish, it came all the way to 0.38 level of this swing, and it broke this structure towards the upside. And here you can see clear break of structure towards the upside, clearly signifying that the market is bullish. uh, Break of structure. And if you try to plot the anchor 550 level over here, from here, the common point between this to this, you can see clearly that the market retraced all the way to 550 over here. This is the 550 level. So as the market, while, and here you can see fair value gap as well. This is the fair value gap where the market has to retrace. But how can we tell that this level is going to be respected? Clearly, you can see, guys, here when the before the price reached this level, the market broke this low, retraced upwards. Again it retraced back. Again it came. Again it broke, and finally reached this level. You can see that the market, with a lot of hesitation, trying to reach this zone. After finally reaching this zone, you can see sudden upward momentum. And if you also try to plot the anchor VWAP level over here, the last down move, you can see clearly that here if it acted as resistance here after this break of this candle, uh, seeing this momentum towards the upside, you could have easily entered long position over here, seeing this price rejection, or if not this, you could have even placed this. So you can see clearly price taking support from here, 550 level, or if you go all the way from here, also you can see clearly price is taking support from here, and it broke structures towards the upside. Here it broke structure towards the upside. Again, it retraced back. It took support from the 50 moving average. Again, broke structure towards the upside. And if you try to plot here, you can see clearly here as well. This is another great setup, guys, where you could have taken this last up move. If you try to plot the 550 level, the common point between this to this, you can see clearly that the market took support from the 550 level over here. This is the 550 level as well as the anchor VWAP support. And if we want try to keep anchor VWAP level over here, you can see another support zone over here as it's trying to break structure towards the upside. After this impulsive momentum, you could have entered long position also, but I was not here. I didn't take this trade because I was not at that position. I just, if you try to plot the fib extinction levels, the common point between this, the common point between this, and the common point between this, you can see the market clearly went all the way to 1.618 level. This is the golden zone, golden level, guys, for anyone to take profit. The 1.618 level. You can see the price all the way went up to here. This is one support. Here you could have taken targeting this swing high, or and this is one trade where you could have taken keeping your stop loss. I'm just showing you to how to keep your stop loss very limited, losing small amount of money and targeting higher profits. You can see clearly it formed support over here, and you could have targeted all the way towards the 1.618 level, just trialing your stop loss. And after this, you can see clear break of structure towards the downside. You can see after this hesitation in market trying to push the market price towards the upside. Here you can see clear break of structure. This is the break of structure towards the upside. And if you try to plot the order block, this is the 1 minute order block. And here you can see clearly fair value gap over here. And this zone is the fair value gap. And you can see clearly as the market went all the way down with huge impulsive momentum towards the downside, you can see towards the order block there was hesitation in price. In you can see clearly this kind of hesitation compared to this kind of momentum towards the downside. You can see clearly in higher time frames it was, this is the impulsive move and this is the pullback, guys. And after reaching towards the fair value gap, you can see rejection of price from these levels and further continuation of selling. If you try to plot the fib extension levels from here, common point between this and this, you can see clearly the market came all the way to 100% level. You could have targeted here the 100%, or else you could have all the way targeted even the 1.618 level as well. These are the two levels where you could have easily targeted, guys. So if you have taken long short position over here, keeping your stop loss just above this zone, and you could have all the way targeted to this level. These are the best trades where you could have taken, guys. One is, let me further explain. You can see the market broke structure towards the upside. The market retraced back, took support from the pivot level as well as yesterday's fib level, yesterday's price fib level, and the market rallied upwards, took support from the VWAP, today's VWAP level, as well as the 50 level. It went all the way high, 100% target, and it further consolidated. This fair value gap was being uh, consumed, and the market rallied upwards. And this consolidation after breaking this structure, 50 level is respected. And if you try to plot the anchor VWAP level over here, you can see the price after breaking this structure you could have easily taken long position over here, targeting all the way to 4.28 level. And you can see the price again retraced here to 0.38 level of this swing, again broke structure towards the upside, again retraced back to support from 50 level, again rallied upwards, again broke structure, multiple break of structures towards the upside. Here you can see after this impulsive swing move, you can see this retracement and the price taking support from 350 with keeping very small stop loss. It went all the way to 1.618 level, and this is quite unexpected. The market came down, but here you can see the last up move before the down move, breaking structures towards the downside, and this fair value gap, keeping this stop loss very minimum. You could have targeted all the way to 100% or 1.618 level. This is the bank nifty analysis of today's guys. Today, guys, I hope you understand what I'm saying. But looking at the premium charts of bank nifty, you can see clearly. You can see clearly that the market some face resistance here, the 200 moving average. But today the market gapped above the 200 moving average and broke structure towards the upside. And clearly you can see the VWAP support over here as well as the 350 level of this swing, which broke structure towards the upside. You could have taken long position, keeping your stop loss just below this point and targeting the 100% level, and this would have been your 100% level, uh, around 40 to 50 points you could have easily targeted. And this fair value gap, price taking support from here and rallying upwards, and this momentum also you could have taken, clearly signifying another bullish momentum towards the upside. And here is another impulsive move targeting the 1.618 level. As you can see, this 1.618 level, and this is 4.26 level. This impulsive move is the 4.26 level. And after this breakdown, you can see the price retracement. And if you look at the put side over here, at around it's at around 223, at around 223 you can see clearly, this is 220, 221, 223. You can see clearly that the market, after this bullish momentum at the PE side, here the impulsive momentum towards the downside, price retraced back over here. And here you could have taken long position at 260, targeting all the way to 310, around 40 points of profit over here as well. This is one such confluence where you could have taken. This is about Bank Nifty, guys. Coming to Bank Nifty, guys, you can see in a daily time frame, this is Bank Nifty. And if you try to plot 50 level from here, you can see clearly the market came all the way, took support from this zone, and If you see the same thing in 1 minute time frame, you can see that the market gapped up. Expecting is that the market would retrace till the pivot levels and would rally upwards. But what actually happened is that the market came all the way to this 50 level. You can see clearly. And these buyers who might have taken this position here are really good buyers, guys. These are institutional buyers who might have entered the market. You can see the market targeted all those sellers here by gapping up, and further, the market rapidly took selling position and it rallied towards downside, targeting all those buyers who might have entered long position here, here, here. After this rally, the market again tried to move upwards. You can see clearly. And if you try to plot the VWAP level here, here you can see the price acting as multiple resistance over here. But for time being, let's take that down. If you try to plot the anchor VWAP level over here, here you can see price taking support from this low. And remember this guys at around 1010, because in premium chart, if you see, you can see this swing over here. Price took support from 550 level over here. This is the 550, and again price rallied upwards here from this swing, and here price again took support from the 550 level. There was no closing candle below this, so you can see these three swing structures, guys, over here at around 939, at around 952, and at around 1010. Let me show you the premium charts over here. We can see these three structures: 939, 952, and 1010. But look at the premium charts, guys. Even the market is forming higher high at around 939. You can see at around 939, the market formed higher low, lower low. After that, at around 952, here it market formed higher high, higher low. Sorry, but here you can see it came all the way equals to this low, and again the market formed higher low, but here you can see it formed lower low. This is the manipulation, guys. You can see clearly over here. But in but here in this you can see these three swing structures forming lower low itself. But those who have taken long position here, this sweep of liquidity between this low took all those sellers, all those buyers who entered long position, and again at around 1010 it formed a lower low. But here you can see multiple higher lows forming, and here it faced after this broke resistance at around the R1 level as well as the pivot level of Camarilla. It broke all those structures towards the downside, and this price rally towards the upside. Price rejection from the 200, the 100, the VWAP level of this 1010 candle, and the market continued further selling towards the downside. And here you can see after this support only the market rallied, and after this support over here is where the market rallied towards the upside. You can see clearly all the way from 99 to around 160 it rallied upwards. And this is a manipulation, guys. You can see clearly these three dots, these three swings, and these three swings. The people who might have bought, that's why it's very difficult to trade option buying because of this only, guys. This time decay. Because of time decay, there will be huge premium loss, and there is a price you need to pay for this premium loss. But once if you get the idea of how premium decay is going to happen, and after this rejection, you could have clearly entered long position over here and targeting higher highs. You can see clearly the market rallied upwards, and you can see beautifully these three swing points and price rejection from 200. The 100, the 50, you can see this bullish momentum candle. You could have entered long position here, keeping your stop loss just below this bullish candle, and you could have targeted all the way to this swing high structure or any of those structures, guys. Or if you try to plot this swing fib extension levels, the common point between this, the common point between this, and the common point between this, you can clearly see that the market went all the way to the 4.618 level, guys. Look at this, guys. It went all the way to 4.626 level. This is clearly, if you draw this fib level support or this support, if you try to plot the anchor VWAP level over here, you can see clearly this 200 moving average, the VWAP support. And if you try to plot the day VWAP support, you can see where exactly the price is after this bullish candle, which broke this VWAP towards the upside. You can see the price couldn't cross this VWAP taking support and this rejection of price from this VWAP. You could have even entered long position here, or in case for better confluence, you could have entered long position, keeping your stop loss just below the 550 of this candle and targeting all the way to this, trialing your stop loss all the way to 4.26 level, guys. This is a beautiful setup, guys, where you could have easily taken your position. And after this swing structure, you can see clearly that the market, if you try to plot the common points, you can see it took support like Bank Nifty only at around 0.38 level, and it broke structures towards the upside. If you try to plot the fib extension levels over here, the market remained sideways, VWAP level. But here you can also trade by keeping at fib levels. If you try to plot the fib 50 level, you can see clearly that the market is trying to stay above this 550 level. If this swing structure, which broke structures towards the upside, you can see after multiple rejection of price, you could even have taken long position over here, looking at support over here, looking at support over here. You could have even taken long positions, but as a market consolidated sideways, it's really difficult for someone to hold position. You can see this swing structure, which broke structure here. This is a clear chalk formation, and you can see clearly that the price couldn't even cross the 550 level over here. So it remained bearish. After this rejection, also price consolidated between these two zones. And you can see this is about Bank Nifty, guys. I think this manipulation is what I wanted to explain you guys, like three swing points and the three swing points. Look at this, forming lower low, lower high, and lower high. But here it's forming lower low, and equally here, and it's forming lower low here. So even though the market formed lower high here after breaking the structure higher high, this is what manipulation is, guys, and this is where the liquidity is being taken out. And this is where people think the market's going to be bearish after seeing this impulsive bearish candle over here. You can see this after breaking these two moving averages. Many of them, I think the market will continue further selling. But what actually happened is just a manipulation, guys, for sellers, the call sellers to enter the market, expecting the market to go further lower. But here, look at this, guys. It came all the way and rallied all the way up. And those people who might have entered short positions in this bearish candle are all in a loss, guys. And this is what manipulation is. You can see the rejection of price from 200 moving average and VWAP. It's better to trade the VWAP as well as the 200 moving average. And for riding the trend, as long as price is trading above the 9 as well as 21 moving average, you can easily trade long. This is what I wanted to tell you guys. Thank you.